fun time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Chicago Bulls. Take it. On the Seattle Supersonics. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Michael Jordan is out there with Harper. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Longley. And it's Rodman in at the four-man position. Now, here's Payton. Hawkins passes to Johnson. For the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Payton. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Kemp's shot is off.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Harper kicks to Pippen. Back to Harper. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his teammates.
Payton outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Kemp. Back to Payton. Shoots over Pippen. Payton, good.
The shot from Payton right now, so pure. Even without a lot of time to get set, he's able to make that one look so smooth.
Now here's Jordan. He has 6. The shot from the low post is good. Jordan's got 8 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Payton surveying the floor. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside, Jordan. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Now, here's Payton. Kemp inside. Defended by Rodman. Kemp can't hit. The Bulls leading by 7. Here's Jordan. Kemp with the rebound. And so Payton will bring it up for the Supersonics. Pass to Shrimp. Johnson with a screen on Pippen. Pocket 6. Stolen by Pippen. And here's the fast break. Rodman leading the way. And Jordan gets it to go.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Payton against Harper. Payton dishes to Johnson. Up top, Schrempf. 6 on the shot clock. Kempa screen on Harper. Three-pointer, Payton. The Sonics again can't hit. The Bulls leading by 10. Pippen, the pass to Harper. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
So it's the Supersonics now, after the Bulls pick up 2. Payton against Harper. Here's Schrempf. The Sonics again can't hit. They put up quite a few unanswered points.
Yeah, and you know, clearly they have hit on something that is working for this team.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
And that one misses. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Perkins, who's checked in for Johnson. Wingate comes in for Schrempf. Askew's checked in for Hawkins. And McMillan subbed in for Gary Payton. And then for Chicago, Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Kerr's subbed in for Ron Harper. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Chicago making a switch here. Simpkins checked in. Sonics trail by 13. Here's McMillan. Kempa screen on Kerr. Here's McMillan. Here's Kemp. And slam dunk by Kemp.
Wow. I tell you, Kemp is not your average dunker. This guy rocks the rim.
Pippen kicks to Kerr. Simpkins passes to Kukoc. Puts up a deep 3. Seattle grabs the miss. Kemp's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to McMillan. Perkins with a screen on Kerr. McMillan off target with his 3. The Bulls leading by 11. Kukoc pass to Kerr. 3-pointer. And the 3-ball is good.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And it's McMillan missing. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shots good by Pippen.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Here's McMillan. Throws it up high. Pippen with the steal. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Bulls ahead, up by 16. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, That's the kind of thing that happens.
Gary Payton is out there with McMillan. Then it's Brokowski. Then there's Askew. And it's Perkins in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Kerr, the pass to Wennington. Jordan outside. Pass to Wennington. Kicks it out to Jordan. Knocks down the 3-ball. Jordan's got 19 points.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Now here's Perkins. They set the pick. Payton outside. 6 to shoot. McMillan. And the layup's good off the glass. McMillan's got his first bucket of the night.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Yep, it counts. And the Bulls lead by 19.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Sally, he's checked in for Simpkins. Here's Payton. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Jordan looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Sonics trail by 17. Nice shot by McMillan. McMillan's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect. The guys are on the floor. Kevin?
They want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you. Here's Askew, guarded by Kukoc. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Johnson, he's checked in for Perkins. Kemp comes in for Brokowski. And it's Schrempf in for McMillan. Sonics trail by 15. Payton outside. Johnson with a screen on Kerr. Payton dishes to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Kemp with a screen for Payton. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Kemp with the bucket.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
For the Sonics, Hawkins checked in for Askew, and McMillan subbed in for Payton. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Longley's checked in for Winnington. Rodman comes in for Sally. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Jordan. And it's Harper in for Kerr. And the shot goes down. Rodman's got his first basket.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Pass to Kemp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A minute 42 left here in the second. A shot missing. And Pippen with the basket. The assist by Harper. And the Bulls lead by 18.
Easy to understand why they give Pippen the ball in that area, because this guy knows how to take advantage.
Pass to Schrempf. From outside the arc. Johnson, the pass to McMillan.
Bo ja gram teraz, kurczę.
McMillan's got 6 in the quarter.
Gram teraz, ale co tam
The
liczy?
Bulls leading by 16.
A, no to palujcie, palujcie.
Rodman goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And Harper brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also
To mówi,
solid at cutting
że
the
ten, że
deal with his passing.
Here's McMillan. Kukoc with the defensive effort.
tango.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's
No właśnie nie, gram z komputerem.
but boy, is it working.
Gets it to go from beyond the
O,
arc.
A legitimate threat to burn you.
Bella zjadła galaretkę.
Coach understands when he should take that shot.
Harper against
Dobra.
McMillan. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Supersonics will retain possession.
No dobra, bo ja gram, no.
For Seattle. And Chicago also making a switch. Kerr's
Dobra,
checked in.
pójdzie.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle.
Tak, dawaj Longley, dawaj go Longley, dawaj.
Johnson kicks to Hawkins.
No a ty co? No, rzuć, no, rzuć. Oj, masz to piłkę. I Scottie Pippen.
For the finish.
Do Denisa i Denis z góry. Haha.
And running with a full head of steam.
Dobrze, dawaj, kryjemy dalej, kryjemy.
Yeah, you think he's
Nie
comfortable
ma
at
grania
that
dla
speed. He's
Seattle
done it so
Supersonics.
many times before. Just an
Dawaj,
absolute
dawaj,
lure in
dawaj.
transition, and that helps get the rhythm
Daj
going.
Kemp.
And so it's
Dobrze,
Chicago
nie? Haha.
in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly.
One, two. Słychać mnie? Słychać mnie? Dobra, lecimy. Michael musi pobić rekord jakiś.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Dawaj,
What a
pij,
game
kurwa, tam
we're
nie
seeing
pusta.
from Michael Jordan.
Kryjemy na całym.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So the Bulls 5 right now.
Nie,
They've got Longley. Dennis Rodman's
Dawaj,
out there
Pippen,
with
dawaj,
Pippen.
Pippen,
Then
dawaj,
there's
dawaj,
Harper.
dawaj.
And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position.
Dawaj, Michael, lefty. O, nie
Rebounded
trafi.
by Kemp.
O, łysy.
Kemp's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the
Jeszcze
foul
faulował.
on Michael
Aj,
Jordan.
Michael.
That's his
Ta
first
glasa mu się
foul.
to bardzo świeci. First foul, first team foul. Tak?
Kemp passes to Schrempf. On the wing, Peyton.
Czemu ja tu gram teraz?
He claims that
No
one
i
off the
trafił
back
mi,
and
normalnie
down
trafił
and
mi
forward.
kosza.
Peyton's got the first
Ale co
bucket
ty
of
chcesz z
third
włosami?
here for the Sonics. And taken away
Ale
by
gdzie
Johnson.
ty masz te włosy? Ale ja gram teraz.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, bit of a dry
Ale
spell for
nie,
sure.
żadnego kupowania nie
Here
ma.
comes Pippen all alone.
Skąd Pippen?
And Pippen slams it in.
Nie, Bella, nie.
What to do.
Nie ma kupowania w grach. Koniec. Nie.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
Pamiętaj, że zawsze możesz przestać grać w Robloxa.
Peyton against Harper. Kempa screen on Harper. Three-pointer, Peyton. A putback. It's good.
Ale mi dołożył.
Kemp's got 6.
You know, his position
Michael.
near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a
Michael
job to
Jordan.
tip that one back in. Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
No, Python, dawaj, co tam Python?
On the wing, Peyton.
Ale ci zabiorę tam.
He's guarded by Harper.
Dawaj, deadlift, shrimp.
Here's Shrimp.
Jim,
Rebound by the
jestem dobrze,
Bulls.
Rodman z biura. Harper, biegnij.
Right side Harper. He's looking for Jordan. and finds
Michael!
him. Offline with
Michael
the
nie
baseline
trafia.
jumper.
To nie prawdziwy Michael,
Going
to
to
jest
be
podrabiany
shaking his
Michael.
head on that one.
On nie trafia
He
w takiej
missed it
pozycji.
easy.
Yeah, you can't make him
O,
fall,
Kemp
and you
taki
for sure
widziałem,
you
że
want him
bije go
taking that
kiedyś.
kind of shot.
Oh, beautiful setup
Dawaj,
there.
Python,
One
dawaj.
thing you can say about Kemp, no pass is too high
The
for
wrong
him to go
Harper.
get.
Harper against Peyton. Here's Rodman. And good
Dennis
work
the
on the
Menace
boards. They
Rodman.
pick up the second chance points. He's got 8.
How frustrating
shit.
for the defense. You get the stop, but
Dawaj,
then fail
dawaj
to block
Pythona
out.
tutaj jakieś.
Yeah, that pops
Foul.
your confident balloon out there, just completely
Oh.
deflating when plays like that happen.
Peyton can't get it to go.
we'll just
The
push
Bulls
it, yeah.
leading by 23. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Excellent.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. The fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well.
Się nabiją teraz. No to idą, ale już gramy dalej.
Welcome change.
Welcome indeed. No doubt about it, DA. The Supersonics making a switch here. Askew's checked in. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The shot by Peyton, no good.
Michael zebrał.
He just doesn't look
Biegnie,
like himself.
bo się pomylą
Well,
wszystkiego
he's missing,
i
and
z
it's
faulem,
starting to
pięknie.
affect a little bit in his body
Pomylili się
language,
tam.
and you just don't want to see that.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices
Michael
out there for
to
texting,
trafiał,
so
bo
they might as well talk to one another.
Sonics on offense. Now Hawkins outside. Peyton. Good on the three-point shot. Peyton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not
Yes,
going to
Michael,
find success
the
with,
Michael
guys. They got to
Jordan.
get a hand in the face.
Here's Jordan.
Excellent.
And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yeah, when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it.
Michael.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
No.
And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Kemp with a screen for Peyton.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Kemp. Shot clock at 6. And then Kemp slams it in.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Harper the pass to Longley. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Harper dishes to Jordan. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Hawkins.
O, ale
And it's
bloczek.
going to be out of
Michael?
bounds. The Supersonics will retain possession. Sam Perkins, he's checked in for Seattle. McMillan comes in for Peyton. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Scottie Pippen. Steve Kerr's checked in for Jordan. And it's Brown in for Ron Harper. And here are the Bulls now. Three-pointer, Kukoc. Brown kicks to Kukoc. Goes back up, takes it inside, and he lays it up and in. Kukoc has got 8 points.
And that's a go-to move for Kukoc. When he can get a step, has the ball handling skills and length to do damage.
Brown against McMillan. Pass to Hawkins. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range. Hawkins has got his second basket of the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Great positioning on the putback.
And great work on the offensive glass by Kerr. Reading the shot well and then just getting there with great anticipation.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hawkins with it. Picked up by Brown and taken away by Brown.
Yeah, Stevie Kerr znowu.
Kerr against Kemp. Here's Wennington. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's McMillan.
Blocking foul called. Randy Brown. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Perkins. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Bulls. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here are the Bulls now. Rakowski is out there with Perkins. Then it's McMillan. Then there's Askew. And it's Peyton in at the one spot. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Here's Wennington. Misses from close range. And it's Seattle with the ball. Here's McMillan. And he banks in the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Kerr. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Here's Peyton. Pass to Perkins. Releases. Got a hand on it.
Okay.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession. Cappy, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Jason Cappy.
Peyton against Kerr. Peyton passes to Perkins. And it's Perkins with the jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Cappy's shot is off. And here are the Sonics. Here's McMillan. Rebounded by Wennington. McMillan's gone 4 of 11 tonight. Here's Cappy. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cappy's got his first bucket in this one.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Perkins with a screen on Kerr. No one near Peyton as he lets it go. And the three off target. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Lets it fly. And the shot's good from Bushler. And so Peyton will bring it up for Seattle. Up and in.
Jo,
Down
to
the
nie
way.
próbował.
And superb strength there from Peyton, absorbing
Dawaj,
the
Stevie.
contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
Buries the long-range jumper.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
A different look for Seattle. Wingate comes in for Askew. And Hawkins subbed in for McMillan. Simpkins, he's checked in for Chicago.
Taka przewaga.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Hawkins banked in off the glass. Hawkins has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Puts up a deep three. Here's Wennington. Kicks it out to Kerr. Over Peyton. Here's Wennington. Pass to Bushler. Kerr outside. To the middle. From the arc. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
This shows how confident Kerr is. Knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Now Hawkins. Looking for Peyton. He gets it there. Plays it up and banks it in. Peyton's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And here's Kerr from the arc. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Here's Seattle. Here's Peyton. It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. No good from Perkins. Perkins gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Bushler. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Peyton. Tony Kukoc comes up with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Kerr outside. Pass to Bushler. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Kerr kicks to Kukoc. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Some changes for Seattle. Johnson, he's checked in for Perkins. Kemp comes in for Bukowski. And Detlef Schrempf is subbed in for Wingate. Chicago also making some changes. James Edwards checked in for Wennington. And it's Brown in for Bushler. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're leading by 35. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
No, no.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Michael Jordan on the wing. Lets it go from 14. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Peyton against Pippen. Looking to get back on track here. Longley grabs the miss. Longley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Hawkins shot good.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Jordan. The shot's good. Rodman making the play. Jordan's got 39.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
That free throw, no good.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by Hawkins. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. Here's Payton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Bumping, battling down low. Gary Payton is more than comfortable in those situations.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Payton. Here's Pippen. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And they double up Jordan. Pass to Harper. On the wing, Rodman. And Jordan has it in the corner. Five on the clock. Let's go. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Jordan's got 41.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't eat home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Michael Jordan.